South African drivers are currently losing money just because of one person's stupidity. They're currently losing money, losing their time and a whole lot of resources just because someone decided to be very stupid and prank Nigerian drivers. If you notice on Twitter this morning, Nigerian and South Africans are trending, and the simple reason for this is that someone stupidly decided to prank a Nigerian boat driver and posted it on Twitter. The person requested a ride from wherever they are, because you know that even if you're not in a country, you can actually request a ride from wherever you are. The person requested a ride, and when the driver accepted, the person cancelled. Now, when you accept a ride and cancel it, someone has to pay. Either it's you or the driver, and in this case, it was the driver that had to pay, so they had to start losing money. This person, it wasn't enough that they actually did it. They actually went ahead to post it on Twitter, and once Nigerians saw it, they're like, what? We are a country of over 200 million people, and you guys are like barely like 50 million, and you think you can play a prank like this and go away from it. Guess what happened next? Nigerians started pranking their drivers. They are ordering boats and cancelling it, and it's costing a whole lot of South African drivers money. This isn't going to be the first time Nigerians and South Africans are beefing, because it started during the Chidinma saga. As some of you may or may not know, during this Chidinma girl that's Nigerian and also South African, she wanted to contest, and then they had this whole South African rule where they said no, where they protested and said she must not contest. That pissed a whole lot of Nigerians off, and even on Twitter, Nigerians are saying, God forbid, we never knew South Africans were bitter like this. Like, that already was causing the ongoing beef as of 2 to 3 weeks ago. It seemed like it calmed down. Then one mad South African guy decided to like prank a Nigerian driver and posted it, and that was how all of this started. So currently, people are fighting on Twitter, broken bottles flying everywhere, people making different comments, and I can only wish that it stops, because this is not good for anybody. It's not good for the Nigerians, it's not good for the South Africans. The image of it all is not even good for Africans. So I really can only hope that all of this stops and it comes to an end. Currently, South Africans are crying online, complaining about the high prices of boats and even unavailability, because this thing has been happening for a while. They are currently not able to subscribe to boats or even order because of the high surge. If you haven't seen the video and screenshots, I've shared it to my story, so you can just go on TikTok stories and see it, and the rest you see them flying around on Twitter.
You know, the funny part of being Nigeria is that we are always ready when people seem that we are not ready. Yes, we are not always the first to attack, but don't you ever attack in Nigeria. Because if you keep on attacking Nigeria can be, as you know, they can do as if they are foolish people. But when you keep attacking them, if they rise, you are gone. Do you get it? Now look at South Africa, for example. Do you know that South Africa keep on beefing Nigeria here and there? Every time they keep on trying to come into squabble with Nigerians. And guess what? Once Nigerians retaliate, South Africans will start begging. Yes, they will feel like, hey, Nigerians have done what's like this Palestine and the Palestine stuff and Israel. Now still Palestine people still find fault, oh. But when Israel retaliates, the whole world began to talk. Now so it be with Nigerians and South Africa. Shebi Nigerians, they on their own, oh. Una jejely say una no need Chidinma, say make she contest for South African, what do they call it? Princess of South Africa, being able to face of South Africa, right? Say no be South Africa, say she go to Nigeria. But who win that South African contest? Who won it? Is it a South African lady? No, a white lady, for crying out loud. I don't even understand the type of hatred that South Africans has towards Nigerians. When it comes to Nigeria, South Africa, una hatred done too much. No vex, so if you are a South African that subscribe to my YouTube channel, you are following me on my Facebook page. No vex, but I must say the truth, because the beefing done too much. People hear from the horse's mouth. This lady is not a Nigerian, no. Now real South African girl. Now she explained this. The video you just watched, the speech you listened to, the lady you saw in this video was a South African girl. She explained how all this saga started. Okay, you put disqualified Chidinma. Now, Nigerians called her that she should come and contest for Nigeria. For Miss Nigeria, shoo. Eh? Una see am o. Not just that alone, she will even go and represent Nigeria in the whole of Africa. Do you get it? Now, we didn't end here. Now, we have accepted our own girl back. And we've cajoled her because South Africans doesn't want her to contest for the face of South Africa. That is for Miss South Africa. Now, It didn't end here. Some South African, will I use the word bigots of South Africans? Some of them went ahead to be ordering rides. You order a ride, you give the ride, an address, a location where the ride should come and pick you. You cancel it, and it didn't end here. The person, even how foolish some people, some South Africans are, you still went ahead to post it on social media, especially on Twitter, knowing that Nigerians' retaliation will be worse than that. Now, guess what? Nigerians keep ordering food here and there. You think say na you sabi alone? Then which people are crying now? South Africans are the one losing more. Which people are losing more? South Africans. Nigerians can, even if any Nigerian man that is residing in South Africa could come out and say that they are one of the victims, that South African people did this, Nigerians are willing to contribute for such person and repay the person whatever damage that South Africans did to that Nigerian person residing in South Africa. But can South African people contribute a single dime to compensate any of their people that lose money as a result of this kind of beef? Obviously, they cannot. Do you get it? So why are you hating on people that doesn't hurt you? Why the hate on Nigerians? I remember during AFCON Cup last year, that was the same thing. Bafana, this and that. Abeg, make una take life easy. This life is just one. I don't understand. I remember South African xenophobia. When you guys did that years back, what was your gain? What did you achieve? Trying to pursue other African countries out of your own country. Does that make you a base African person? Does it? I don't even understand. It's not even that you guys' colors are separate from a Nigerian's color. Still same black, not even white. So why the hate? Why they so fucking hate on Nigerians, for crying out loud? You hate, hey, Nigerians are doing better in our country. They have this business. Are they obstructing you from any something in your own country? Are they stopping you from doing a legit business in your country? Are they stopping you from making cool cash in your country? But why the hate? Why the hate? Do you think that someone will leave his or her country and come to your country and just fold the hands and just, are they not paying rent? Are they not paying taxes? Are they not paying all kinds of bills? If they just sit down one place, how could they be able to afford a place where they can lay their heads on? For crying out loud, South Africans, you guys should just, calm down, mellow down. Life is not as the way you guys take it. Now, which people are crying? Una do. Nigeria retaliates. Now una they cry. Which people are not crying in the social media app? Which people are not crying in Twitter? Which people are crying in T app? Shebi una dey still dey cry o. What's actually happening, Nigeria just give you just a tip of the bed, and now you guys are now crying. But you guys were doing it, spreading it all over the social media, laughing at Nigerians that we go show them pepe, this and that. Really? Now Nigerians are retaliated though. The cruising, the way you guys take it as cruise is no longer as cruise. You guys are now begging. What do you want Nigerians to do? But you were doing it, you guys were rejoicing over the suffering of another person. And you think that Nigerians will just fold their hands, fold their arms and just be crying or without retaliating. Now Nigerians are retaliated though. Which people are now crying? Which people are now suffering it? Shebi na South African and una dey suffer am. How much your restaurants are many places? How much are they losing? Calculate it compared to only you are only ordering for ride, and that's all. Now, not just that alone. And the latest news is that South African workers, after ordering for ride, the rides are no longer responding to them. Do you get it? That is punishment. Now you got to trek to work. You got to trek to your marketplaces. You get it? So who is now fooling who? Do you understand? So you can't just buy the hands that feed you. You're not buying the hands that feed you. Now, who is suffering it now? Is it the riders or being you that is the passenger? You just have to advise yourself. Use your tongue and cut your fingers. You get it? So next time, don't you ever try to mend in Nigeria's businesses, especially when it comes to, doing this kind of a thing. You want to just beat people, want to beat people's job. You just want to, I don't even understand you guys' reason. I don't understand at all. How can someone just in your comfort zone, you just offer a ride, knowing too well that this person, if this person could come to the location in which you give the person, and it happened that there was no one to pick from that location, The rider is expected to pay the company back the amount of money that you, the rider, that ordered and canceled the ride, would have paid. And you think that they will, as skipper, they will accept that? No. Who is feeling it now? Is it the riders or the South African people? South African citizens are now crying. You get it? So they're not giving you back what you be giving to them. Now have a taste of what you cook. You are crying on social media app, asking Nigerians to sorry, asking Nigerians sorry. Stop this. Stop what? Stop what? You guys did it, so you should just enjoy what you've been doing. You get it? So fuck, man. Anyway, this is all I have to say concerning all these South Africans and I don't even understand how they reason. I don't understand how they, does it mean that they think that they're better than other African countries or what? The same one head you have is the same one head that Nigerians have. The same two legs you have, the same way. You breathe on the same area breathing. So why the hate, for crying out loud? Your skin color is same with our skin color. So why the hate? Why they so fucking hate on Nigerians? If not because we have bad leaders, I don't understand why Nigeria should be even leaving Nigeria to any African country, even any white country, say talk more of. But just that we have bad leaders. We have all it takes to make a better country. We have all it takes to contain any Nigerians in Nigeria. But guess what? Because we have corrupt leaders, that's why it seems that, especially South Africa will have the guts to insult a common Nigerian man. Imagine that. Imagine the guts. Anyway, make una eat wetin una cook. Yes, trek to your far distant location as much as you can. Even if they sack you from your job, concern we Nigerians. So yes, because that's what you guys did. If you don't see what you go use trek go work, concern us. So go and hire bicycle, ride your bicycle to your various location. Concern Nigerians. So you push just allow Nigerians to rest in the social media app. Make una carry una beef to una fellow South African people. Allow Nigerians to breathe, for crying out loud. You guys have done what you did during South Africa's xenophobia. Yet you still want to continue again. Make una mind una self o. And contribute wetin una gat to talk concerning this matter. Don't talk wetin me I wan talk. Make una put una own mouth for this kind matter.